Alright, I guess we're gonna head for the Phoenix Gate. Ooh, this is a heavy push. I do really like the adaptive triggers on the DualSense. I think it's a really neat controller.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The Blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
What is all of this? Where are we meant to go?
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
Alright, so we can't use magic here because these are the Deadlands and the Blight is here. Does that mean there's just like no ether? Interesting. So does that mean our R2 is disabled and Jill won't be able to use ice? What's this?
What's this? Another relic of the fallen.
Some kind of crystal. We can't interact with it at all yet. Let's mosey. I bet this water is crystal friggin' clean though. It's probably really cool and really, really, really refreshing. Because there's just nothing here, nothing living. It's just all just clean water. I don't know, maybe blighted water's bad, but
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the Blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful.
Just reminds me of like Crater Lake and places like that where it's just like just incredibly crystal clear water. All right, got the next obelisk. Nice.
There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
So does the Blight just appear in
Come on,
patches in
Clive.
places? Because this is not dead.
It's time to discover the truth.
What are you going to discover there? It's been abandoned for 13 years, dude. I guess you might find bodies of some kind or something like that. Not bodies, but like remnants of stuff. All right, let's look. The Dim. Not long ago, this was a lush forest teeming with life, but that was before the Blight rendered it a twisted tangle of rotting boughs, shunned by even the foulest of vermin. A humble village inhabited by humble stock, the Deadlands, but an arm's reach from her gates. Alright, I wanted to see, I guess it wouldn't tell us if there's any side quests available from here. Martha's Rest, atop a rocky tor overlooking the countryside, nests Martha and her flock, offering well-earned respite to all who would make the climb. Needs, yeah, you know what, let's just head to the Phoenix Gate ruins. Let's not make it, you know, take longer than it needs to. Untouched in the many winters since the stronghold's fall, the scars of that fateful night linger upon her walls. Neat. Phoenix Gate Ruins, Imperial Province of Rosaria. We got anything new in this one? Nope. Purgle's so cute. Such a cute puppy.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it. Let's have a look around.
Mysterious. Okay.
Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
I mean, I don't remember us making a crater this big. It doesn't really... I don't remember that. Maybe that happened. Maybe that was the Hellfire, but then this whole place would have been obliterated. And we basically exploded, like, right there.
What is it,
Oh
Torgal?
no, Torgal.
Clive.
Oh no, what is it? Goblins? Oh no, it's the man.
That's him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened.
It's Joshua. I feel so smart for having called that. I knew he was gonna be alive. Though I'm wondering if it actually is him or if it's just someone who looks like eerily similar to him in like that anime way of like, oh, you look just like him. You're basically his twin, but you're someone else. You know, that like synchronicity thing. That trope that sometimes shows up in anime, but I'm not sure.
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Well, she saw him, so that means he's definitely real. It's not just a hallucination. I mean, I know other people saw him too, and he like exists out in the world, but I mean, in this instance.
He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Huh.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
I mean, technically Clive can open it
Yes.
because he's a dominant, right?
He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
We fought down
Would
there.
you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Inside.
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
Give it a try, Clive. You're the protagonist. It'll open. Clive also does have the power of the Phoenix, so he was bestowed with that gift or whatever, so... Nice.
Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore.
Weirdly quiet for extremely fast falling slabs. Cool. Oh, neat music. It's like electro synth.
Another gate. Let's see if this one opens.
It's kind of cool. This is a cool area. Kind of like this.
Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
Interesting.
Hard to call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Well, I mean, that just means that no one's been down here. It just means it hasn't deteriorated.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Interesting.
Jill?
Oh. This reminds me of one of my favorite aspects of Panzer Dragoon, which is that ceramic sort of organic biomechanoids are a feature in that setting, in that game setting. Panzer Dragoon features a vast network of a fallen prehistory civilization that sort of controls the weather. I don't really know how to explain it. That's not true. It's not weather. It like controls global environmental features, and they have what are basically an AI that will protect landmarks and nodes in this system. That's what this reminds me of. It's cool.
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
Interesting. So yeah, it just reminds me of Sestron. That's what the name of the network in Panzer Dragoon is. Very cool. Oh man, the apothecary was beautiful when we were there the first time, but seeing it like this is just awesome. Like in the dictionary sense of the word, I am filled with awe, which is terrifying. It reminds me of some of Nihei's megastructures. Granted, his are really like clinical. They're like all very pragmatic and utilitarian. This is much more like gothic and like cathedral-y, but still, it's just endless. That's so neat. One of the things I wanted to check as an aside, a patch came out. Don't know if it's applied yet. There we go. This is what we want to turn off. There we go. Much clearer. All right.
It's over. Stay down.
Oh, darn it. I was hoping to do that without taking damage. It would have been a cool combo if he had enough health for me to juggle him. There we go. We have something like over 1,000 ability points. Is there anything we can upgrade yet that's worthwhile? Abilities, let's check. Oh yeah, we can get some stuff. Scarlet Cyclone, definitely want to get that. Rising Flame, definitely want to upgrade that. I want to upgrade everything that has multiple hits. just because it will drastically increase our DPS. So we'll do Gouge next. Them behind us, yeah, wow. This is sick. This is so interesting. I was really curious about this place before we, when we came here the last time. So Joshua would have had to come through here on his own. I presume these things wouldn't have fought him. I mean, in the past as well.
Take a beating.
Then let's give it one.
Oh.
Not this time. There, boy. Too slow. Not this time.
No.
Over here.
All right.
A little help. Toggle.
Okay.
My wounds, boy.
My timing on all these heals and stuff is bad. I've lost my rhythm.
Sick of Toggle.
There we go.
There, boy.
Does any of this make sense to you?
Nice.
Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Favor of the wind. Gouge.
That's better.
Can't believe I took that much damage there. That was kind of silly of me. Let's go ahead and update that ability now that we have the points for it. There we go. So we've upgraded this once. It's pretty good for stars, it says. Interesting. So yeah, wow, this skill tree is it's gonna take a while to get everything filled out. Definitely gonna want to master Embrace, just so that we get further range on that. But we got plenty of time. I like this music. It has a really Final Fantasy IX feel to it, which I really like. It's my favorite Final Fantasy. All right, more enemies. Whoa.
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly.
Get him, boy. Sick of Toggle. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Get him.
There we go. Look at that. That's kind of intense. So I assume it'll be a pretty long time before we get another stance to switch to, if at all, I wonder.
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about.
I mean, I'm sure we'll
I
get
imagine
Titan.
the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
And maybe a light and dark, maybe Bahamut and Odin eventually. I wonder what that will be like. Neat.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
Alright, another guarding. Oh man, he went right after me. Cool it with the Monado, man.
Get him!
Oh no, that staggered him. Alright, that's fine. Alright, that really hampered on my DPS, but
Not this time.
oh no, oh no, 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 no. You I want to be teleported, not be grabbing. Damn it. That's help. There we go.
There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him.
I tried to dodge out of the way.
You know what to do, boy.
There we go. That was a little bit better.
Better already.
But yeah, I don't I'm curious what the process is for those who enter the apothecary, right? Like presumably in the past Joshua did not need to fight all of these things. He was probably just escorted to the bottom. This is actually something that really bothers me about Final Fantasy X. I won't spoil Final Fantasy X, but it sets up that there are a bunch of trials that Yuna must go through in order to, you know, do her like summoner rites, right? But then when we are finally given the opportunity to see what the actual trial is and like what happens in the chambers at the ends of the trials, without spoilers, it does not match the level of exertion that she depicts earlier in the game when she leaves the tunnels, or the trials, I should say. And it's always stuck out to me as like a really annoying like thing that just doesn't really make much sense with the setting. because they really set up that it's going to be this like mind-boggling reveal, and that, you know, at one point she steps out of one of them and she's like sweating and fainting. But then when you actually see what goes on in there, it's like an extraordinarily mundane and simple thing that doesn't really seem to exert anything on her at all. So it's just like, it's really odd when the game needs to make the trials into dungeons and make it seem like it's higher stakes than it is. Whereas here, I just assume if Joshua would come down here alone by himself as a child, he's probably not being attacked because he has the power of the Phoenix. And he is the dominant of the Phoenix. But I don't know. It's a question. I wonder if it will ever be answered. Presumably he's supposed to be here, so he can be, and we're not, and that's why we're being attacked. Maybe if it was just Clive, it would be fine, if Jill and Torgal weren't here.
I don't like this.
Ooh, one of these things. Big Night. Redesign of a enemy type that's been in the series for a long time.
Feeling's mutual.
Iron Giant, yeah. Okay.
Too slow. Sick of Torgal. Not this time. You know what to do. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy.
Yeah, I tanked my DPS there. That was bad. I keep thinking I can get away with using my abilities in combat, but there's really no point to ever use them like that.
It's drawing in energy.
Not for long, it isn't. With me. Over here.
There we go.
It's down.
This is our chance.
Sick of Torgal. Too slow. Sick of Torgal. There, boy.
Oh, oops, I dodged into that.
Sick of Torgal.
Ah, dodged too early. Dodged too early again.
You know what to do, boy.
Oh no.
Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy.
go. Those are the big numbers we like.
This time.
That was cool. That was a cool, fun little fight. We like that. That was sweet. 100 points, that's not too bad. Fallen Iron. Despite thousands of years having passed since its forging, not a single blemish, scratch, nor patch of rust can be found on this metal's surface. As to how that is possible, none can say. The answer will likely remain lost forever. Pretty sweet. Is there anything new here? Phoenix Gate. The remains of the fortress destroyed in the year 860 on what came to be known as the Night of Flames. The castle was invaded by Samberquois assassins in the battle between the two Eikons of Fire. Ancient ruins lie beneath and are reached by means of an underground pathway. Prior to Rosaria becoming an imperial province, the gate was of great importance to the people of the duchy, being the site of the rite of ancestral communion. Echoes. Strange clockwork constructs often encountered in fallen ruins. The question of whether or not they are truly alive is open to debate, as they do not appear to require water, nor do they feed on the flesh of their victims as beasts do. It seemingly exists solely to protect their habitat from intruders. All echoes are encased in protective plating that is made from the same material as the ruins, and thus cannot be destroyed. Their repeated blows will cause individual plates to dislodge, eventually causing the entire construct to collapse upon itself. Interesting. Just wanted to make sure we didn't have any new lore.
It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
Huh.
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home.
Yeah. Okay, so that makes sense. I mean, he's just guessing too, but that's what I assume is going on.
Jill, look.
Interesting. Okay.
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
All right, now we're getting different, like, equipment that is buffing Garuda abilities. So we're finally getting some of those. That's nice. I don't remember. Did I buy the Rook's Gambit one? I don't remember if I did. Yeah, okay. It did want us to go there. Let's look out over the front real quick. A mural of some kind, yeah. What's over here? Just another set of stairs? Yeah, it goes down to the same place. Okay. Kind of cool. Huh.
All right then.
Okay. Lich? We're fighting Final Fantasy I bosses. Oh, nice.
Yeah, boy.
Oh man, this thing is cool.
Sick of
There we go. Is it using Ultima?
Like the others.
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. We'll just go pick up the items around here. Make sure we don't miss nothing. What happens if we just go through? Does it change, or is that the one we're meant to go to? I guess there aren't any others to go to except here. Let's give this a try. Okay.
Keep your distance, boy. Sick of Toggle.
My combos are not cool right now. I'm just kind of mashing. I'm not really doing anything specific, just kind of trying stuff out. What is this?
Lights.
Oh, okay,
Well,
so we're
that
gonna
did
need to
something.
turn on a few of them, I guess. Interesting. Alright, so that filled that. No reason to go there, so we'll just go up to the next one, and then hopefully this will fill it out and open the way forward, I guess. Kinda interesting. Alright, round two. So we fight Wraiths and Spectres. Wow, that battle was over quick. So far, this game's aesthetic really does remind me of the first Final Fantasy, like with Corneria and the Lich and Chaos. Like, this captures that vibe way better than something like Stranger of Paradise does.
Another fallen wonder.
It's just interesting to see the love that this game clearly has for the rest of the series, and like the seriousness with which it takes it. It's like, it's very refreshing and enjoyable just to have something that is not so tongue-in-cheek about itself. I like that. It's a good thing. I like it. I think it's very cool. I'm enjoying the game a lot so far, honestly. This is kind of what I've wanted out of Final Fantasy for like a decade. Like, since, you know, 13 hit, I just have been like, no thank you. I liked 12, I love 11, and I love 14, but yeah, this is the kind of fantasy stuff, the medieval serious intrigue and politics and magic and just giving it self-respect.
It isn't a dead end after all.
That I liked about stuff like
Apparently
9.
not.
Or 9's like a goofy kids game fantasy, but also isn't ashamed to be this like throwback to earlier Final Fantasy, isn't ashamed to be a fantasy setting. Like I really enjoy that aspect of it, and I enjoy the seriousness and the gravitas with which it employs its intrigue and its politics, and that's what I really like about this game so far, is that like the narrative isn't trying to shy away from the fact that it's like a fantasy video game. It's just buying into it full-heartedly, and that's something that I think both 11 and 14 do really well as well, and something that I don't think 13 really succeeded at. 13 feels like self-conscious anime to me by comparison, despite a lot of the similarities between this and that game.
It all seems to lead to this room.
I feel the same way with
what's in
10.
it?
10 kind of tries to do similar things, but just I think it feels very unassured.
How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know.
Kind of
I've
cool.
never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god?
I mean, it looks like chaos. Or is it Ifrit? That's possible. Turgle's got a kind of weird face. Reminds me of Moonless from Fear and Hunger. Just its shape. It's a little odd.
You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you?
Huh. Yoshi just loves the Asian reveal. La Habrea, the pulling a cloak off, revealing your face. I feel like that scene's was in 14 as well.
What?
Similar motifs. Are we going back to that day? This is right outside. This is where the crater was, right?
Back.
Oh, this is the whose eyes we saw this through.
Stop it! Please! Stop!
So we were hearing ourselves speak and watching it through our own eyes from the future. Interesting.
I did this. I killed him.
And these cutscenes look so great. They feel really like the trailer
Should have
cutscenes
chosen to
for
be his shield.
14.
He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
Look at him.
Joshua. I'm sorry. I failed you. Joshua died. I killed him. And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt.
It's kind of funny because this is something that would be like a...
that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me.
This would be like an endgame reveal in any other video game.
From everything.
This is Act 1 in this.
And now, Are you ready to accept the truth?
Interesting.
I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
Is he gonna, you know... You know? Is he gonna... Interesting. These cutscenes are well directed. Ah, we have to fight ourselves. Interesting.
No matter how bitter the truth that awaits me, I will press on.
Come, Ifrit. Show me who you truly are.
Okay, that hurts.
Too slow.
Man, my timing is off. Wow, I need to take a deep breath. I don't know what's going on.
Not this time.
Oh man, how did I miss that again? I tried to dodge. Yeah, go for it, Clive. Too early. That was perfect timing. That's not gonna hold up to scrutiny there. We're almost done with this fight. I don't know why I felt like this was gonna last forever. I guess these Eikon fights are never really super intense. Oh god. Ifrit. Alright, so we tamed him. Nice work, Clive. Good job, boy. You did it. Man, that was not impressive gameplay. I played really poorly. So is there actual time travel going on right now? It's kind of interesting. Are we gonna have a doppelganger fight? Please. That would be sick.
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you.
Accept your persona,
Come on,
dude.
Clive. Face your fears.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Maybe chill out a little bit. I keep trying to like go for parries, but it's not gonna work when I do it like that. Alright, this is gonna be a long fight. Very cool. These cinematic cutaways aren't too bad. I enjoy them. Cool armor, dude. Reminds me of like Nero Angelo in Devil May Cry.
You'd help me learn by example.
Okay. Wow, that hit hard. Oh, it has the Final Fantasy XIV AoEs too. Interesting. Whoa, did I parry him just now? Nice. Oh no, I just stagger broke him, okay.
Not this time.
Oh, dang. Okay. Okay, how am I supposed to survive this?
Better already.
Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, oh no, oh no.
Not this time.
Okay, scary. There we go. Oh, I mucked that up. Alright. I just gotta play well, and I can beat him. I can do it. Are we gonna learn Devil Trigger? Is that what's happening right now?
No escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you.
Yeah, is it gonna happen? Am I gonna get my Devil Trigger?
Together, then.
Oh yeah, here we go.
It's time to find out who we are, once and for all.
It even has the Final Fantasy XIV limit break icons. Bang bang. Let's do it.
Show yourself, Ifrit.
There we go. It basically allows you to cancel your attacks immediately, so that's pretty powerful. Pretty sick. Oh yeah, we can do this.
Enough. I know the truth of it now. You are not Ifrit. I am.
Yeah, go for it. So I mean, Clive's finally catching up with stuff that we knew about the whole time, or could put together at least from the start. My question is, what does his goal become now? And what is Joshua's play in all of this? Is he just gonna go around trying to kill Dominance now? Sick. Fascinating. Good old level up. Fire Shard. The power of the Eikon Ifrit made manifest. The shard of crystal is hot to the touch and can be heard to emit a soft hum when held to the ear. Ifrit, a fire-aspected icon that first emerged in the year of the realm 860 when Imperial forces attacked the Rosarian stronghold of Phoenix Gate. Clad in infernal flame, the fiendish creature flung itself against the Phoenix, overpowering the icon with a strength and ferocity never seen before. Its reappearance was to usher in a second shocking revelation, that its dominant was none other than Clive Rosfield. Hell yeah.
Clive, are you all right?
Jill,
Fascinating.
it's nothing. I'll be fine. No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
Doesn't exactly look like Ifrit there, though. There's definitely something going on, though. Something that's disrupting the dominance. Something that awoke Ifrit. What caused the status quo to change, I wonder?
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second Eikon of Fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second Eikon of Fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
you, Jill.
And there he is. He was there the whole
If
time.
he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
What does that mean? This is gonna be an extra long episode, I guess.
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffer said, he said Sid paid him.
Dalmakian Republic, nation formed federation of 5 smaller states, located in the southern half of the continent of Storm. Its capital is at Randella, also home to the Mother Crystal, blah, blah, Castle Dazbog, home of Hugo Kupka, dominant of Titan, warden of the Earth. Okay. Drake's Fang is their crystal. Castle built within the dome-like mountain contains Drake's Fang. It's the primary residence of Hugo Kupka, dominant of Titan, is lavishly appointed to suit his extravagant tastes.
Let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them to hell. Out. No!
Yes, my lord.
Sid sent Hugo. Did he really do this? Is this a coffin? Is that just Benedicta's head or something? That doesn't seem like something Sid would do. This seems like manipulation on behalf of someone else. Nice boat.
Benedicta.
Yeah. Interesting. So yeah, this seems like some political maneuvering. Lots of new stuff set up. Clive has gained control of the Eikon Ifrit, allowing access to new iconic abilities such as Ignition, a Fury Lunge that drives back enemies while dealing continuous damage, as well as unlocking Limit Break. Slots for Ifrit's abilities are shared with those for Phoenix and can be confirmed by the Abilities tab. Interesting. It allows you to... This is semi-priming, so your Limit Break is semi-prime. Cool.
So, what next?
We return to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah, amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
Maybe
Right.
not
We should arrange
anymore.
an introduction then.
That's a bad idea. Hugo's gonna crush him.